Awesome. Welcome back to the main group. Is there anyone that does not have their notes from the exploration yet? Keith, okay, but are you getting them?
I have them, but I don't have the ability to print out right now. I can open them and look at them.
Okay, perfect. So what you can do for the next step, because the next step in the process, we're going to take just a few minutes, and everyone's going to circle or highlight the words from the gift exploration that pop out to you. Page. So for that step, Keith, what you can do is just instead of circling or highlighting, just rewrite those words out on a different page. And again, I just like to request if you're not talking, if you can keep yourself muted, that's helpful to me just to keep the quality of the sound really high on our call. Awesome. Okay, so next step, we'll take a few minutes to go through and just circle the aspects of your gift or what your notes are that pop out to you. Any words that stand out, go ahead and circle them. Okay? And begin. Just raise your hand if you need more time. Okay, we'll take another minute. Right, let's come back to the next step. So we just did step 2. Optional step 3 is actually, there's another activity called the Jewel of You, where you can get feedback from other people in your life about what they see as your gifts. Maybe I'll just mention that at the end. But I'm choosing not to even focus on that this time around, because I find that the intelligence that you get from yourself is more valuable. Step 4 is to consider the words that you highlight or circle as clues to your gifts, searching for a core theme. So just like we did for the passion exploration, we're now in the process of distilling your gift into the, getting at the essence of it, and looking for what is it at the core that is your gift. Now, you, I'm sure, have many different gifts. So what we're aiming to uncover here is, one description that really encompasses the real gem of who you are. And one question you can use to help you with that is, how do the various gifts that you have overlap and complement each other? Another question is, which gift or gifts light you up when you have the opportunity to use them? For example, I am very gifted with words and, writing. I used to write, do really well in university and writing papers and that kind of thing, and analyzing information and aggregating it. But that's not something that lights me up when I have the opportunity to use that gift. So it's not something that I hold as precious and dear to me, which is where the next question is going. What unique ability could you not do without? Let's say we took this gift away from you. Would you still be you without that gift? There's some gifts that if we took that gift away from you, you would no longer even recognize yourself as you. So that's kind of what we're looking for here, is to, what is at the essence of who you are. Essence being essential, without which you are no longer yourself. And then, what gift do you hold as precious? Some gifts are something that you really cherish about who you are. Other gifts are things that you might recognize as like unique ability, but that is not so precious to you. And then from that, distilling what you're aiming for in step 5 is to distill your gift to one core essence that you consider an essential ability or quality, and in a few words or a phrase to write it. So we're now entering into this distilling process. It's really a creative process here. So you're aiming to find the words that really get at the essence of who you are and that capture that vibration into words. Any questions about this next 2 steps, step 4 and 5? One thing that I always find helpful is to go through my notes. Oh, my painting just fell. Go through my notes and lump the different gifts into kind of categories. So for example, I just put the words sweet, kind, and gentle together. Those are aspects of me that I just, would put together. And then there might be other aspects of what I circled that go together. And so then I can start to see, okay, the 20 words that I circled, actually there's only 3 categories. And from those 3 categories, I might be able to come up with a statement. And usually when if I have 3 categories, let's say of the words sweet, kind, and gentle, of those words, which one resonates the most? Which one really captures it? I don't know the answer to that, but let's say it was sweet. So I could choose sweet as the headline for that category. Okay. So we'll take about 10 full minutes right now, and I'll call us back when it's time. So you can feel free to stop the video if you like, and then we'll come back. Awesome. So we're gonna go around and have everyone share their current draft of their gift statement. And let's just start with that. So when it's your turn, just share your, my gift statement is. And I'll start. My new gift statement, my old one was to unlimit. My new one, which I really love, is I'm a gentle freedom catalyst. Okay. All right, we'll go with you. I'll just work down the list. Carrie.
I'm still kind of working on it. I started with trust and intuition, and those turned out to be more tools than actual gifts, which is giving substance to the vision. So that's what I'm trying to craft now.
I really like that. Those are great words.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. In my opinion, if you just end it with that, you got it. But see what else you come up with.
I have a tendency to go with the first thing that comes down, hence the intuition piece.
Yeah, I really like it. Giving substance to the vision. Great.
Thank you.
Christopher.
Mine boiled down to, sorry, I went missing, to keep things light. Everything came up with making it comfortable, light, fun, enjoyable, keeping people at ease. And that's when I'm at my best, when I put people in that environment.
Interesting. It sounds to me like part of that is that you make something light that typically wouldn't be.
Absolutely. It wouldn't
so I wonder if that
wouldn't necessarily be fun, but you can put people at ease, and it doesn't have to be awful.
Yes. So I think that your statement might need that other piece added, because it sounds like almost inherent, because to me, you're not someone who's just like a comedian, or a fairy dancer that's just always light. You're actually someone who has the ability to work with something very challenging in a light way. See what I'm getting at?
But the gift certainly would be humor and to have people enjoy me.
Beautiful.
I think that's part of it.
Okay, beautiful. I love it.
A big part of it, maybe.
It's great. Okay, nice work.
Thanks.
Hala.
Hi. Yeah, I don't know if I got this sort of in a proper way. I don't have any fancy English words, so it's very plain. Are you ready? Motivating others is what I sort of pinned it down to.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. So yeah, you might want to play with it also in your first language.
Yeah,
And
because when I say this, I go into below the belly button of like if I would have a person in front of me, so they go into their like creative flow, and it's there. Like when we are moving ourselves, we are going into that creative flow, right? Into the total connection.
Yeah. So even maybe better words could be like igniting creative flow or total connection to creative flow.
Yeah.
But I would also just experiment with the words in your first language so that you're finding the magical words, right, that capture that essence.
Yeah, thank you.
But it was really powerful how you were just describing it, like going down in there, and like that's totally it. I mean, you know what it is. It's just about getting the words that really capture that.
It's like when you're on a search, you open a treasure box, and as soon as you open it, it's glowing at you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you need magical words, Hala, because you seem very magical.
Thank you. Yeah, it's maybe I find it in Icelandic. We will see how Google Translate goes with it.
Yeah, have fun.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, next is Rolando. I just unmuted you, Rolando.
Oh, hello, everyone. Hello, Karen. Well, I came up with this. I am life energy. Yo soy energía de vida. Pretty much, that's it. I love it. I think it suits. And thank you.
Awesome. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Actually, you know what, Rolando, now that I'm hearing you say it, it's exactly your human design. Because in Rolando's human design, basically the centers that he has defined are both the sacral and the root, which are really just like pure life force. And everything else in his chart is undefined. So that's cool. Okay, Keith.
All right. I've been thinking and feeling a lot of different things or since going through this, but I found something missing from the flow I had. I have my gift is sensual or moving connection. I didn't have any sensual personal things in any of it, but I realized that that's been missing in a lot of the stuff that I've been doing, because when I went through those questions, it's very, very much a part of me, but I haven't been focusing on it very much at all. Mm-hmm. And to be without that would not be me.
Interesting. That's so beautiful that you saw that, because it might be that sometimes our gifts are so challenging or confronting to us to really own that we don't set up our life so we're even expressing it.
I've kind of been blocking it in some sense.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's about now like owning it, learning to really understand it and master it. You might need to find mentors, other people who you know have the same gift or a similar gift that are good examples of how to use it well, and learn from them about how to work with that gift in a masterful way. You know, because if your gift is related to sensuality, we live in a very stifled, sensual society. And there might be something about that that's very threatening to you.
It feels like it.
Right.
It feels like it. It gets me in the gut, in the chest, in the gut. You know.
Awesome.
So that's very interesting. Very interesting.
That's a very exciting thing. Some shit's gonna change for you.
I have to learn, and that's why I think I've been really feeling and working so hard the last little while, sometime, about learning as much as I can about my energy and how it best suits me and how to use it. I think that's how it's directed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow. Good for you for having the courage to see it.
I can see right now. I can feel right now. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work.
I mean, it seems like it, but at the same time, it's probably been way more work for you to hold yourself back from this, because your gift is who you are. It's like so natural to you. It's so at your core that it's I think a lot easier just to get in alignment with it, and that for, you know, maybe your life isn't quite set up right now to honor your gift.
I have so little experience with it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it doesn't have to be hard. It might seem overwhelming right now to your mind.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
I'm really, really excited for you. Thank you for sharing. That's awesome.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay, let's hear from Leonie and Jody.
Go first. Okay, I'll go first. My gift is I am an emotional archaeologist.
Interesting. Very cool. So you're like digging in and uncovering?
Yeah. Right back through the family tree. So it's all ancestral. It's all looking at where all the emotional stuff is inherited through the family tree and how that's playing out in your life now.
Wow. What perfect words. Man, when you nail the words, it's so friggin' amazing. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, Leonie.
We're excited.
Yeah, very excited.
We're very excited. Okay, so my first one that I did was the seeing and making sense. And then last week, the making sense became more my passion. And Keith, if I can say this to you, after doing this 12 months ago with Karen, spending 12 months really embracing what I thought was my gift has then become my passion. It really isn't hard. And once you're awakened and you get it, you see it everywhere. So I was hoping that this week would then bring the gift into some new language. So I am a peeling patnologist.
What? A peel what?
I'm a peeling patnologist. So I peel these layers, I peel the patterns off people. That's my gift. I peel people's patterns away. So I'm a peeling patnologist.
That's awesome.
So to me, I can see the making sense has gone deeper. Below the making sense of things is actually this peeling patnologist.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good job, Leonie.
Thank you.
All right. Leslie. Oh, are you there, Leslie? Oh, she disappeared. Okay. We'll go to Maggie. I just unmuted you. Oh, wait, no, you're still muted.
Oh,
Okay,
there we
go
go. I realized I had a bit of trouble with this one. I seemed to be sort of stuck in one road, like other people were. Like Sarah was saying a whole bunch of stuff. I thought, well, I could say that. Why didn't I say that? But anyway, so the big question for me is when you said, what could you not live without? Like, what would, so it isn't really in relation to clients or anybody else. It's just, what would I not want to live without? And it's my imagination and my ability to travel to other realms. So I'm not sure how to say, I could say explorer of other realms. I don't know, but if I just had this mechanical view of the universe and and I used to have it. I used to think that way all the time, that just what you see is it. Like, that would not be me anymore.
Cool.
So I'm really not quite sure how to word it or what it is, but it's this, and that's what I'd help other people discover and be able to do as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
I really like the words that you're playing with, like realm traveler. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that might work.
Yeah, like I like the exploring the unseen realms.
Yeah, you can also use imaginal realms or imagination.
Yeah, imaginal realms. And what I would suggest you play with, what were the words that you came up for your passion statement?
Discovering wonder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and your original one was curious nature.
Yeah. Which is true too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about exploring and curiosity and seeing how the world works and how the universe is connected and how we fit into that and how we can use that for new perspectives and healing and discovering ourselves and blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it seems like your gift and your passion are like really intertwined.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say just between the two of them, it would be nice if you were kind of covering all the bases without repeating the words. For example, like I wouldn't use the word discovery and exploration in both of the statements.
Oh, you mean use discovery in one and explorer in another? Or something?
No, I'm saying that it would be nice if you weren't repeating the same words over in both statements. So if exploring and discovering is a part of it,
maybe it's back to curious nature.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Leaving the first one as curious nature. I really like the word nature in your words because I can see nature as a big part of you.
Yeah, and it's communicating with nature and connecting with nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all that exists, so. Yeah, as a gift that might work, Karen. And then the passion, well, discovering wonder, at least at the moment. Yeah.
I'd like to, if you could write it all out, like write out your words, write out your conclusion for your gift, the different conclusions you came up for gift, as well as the core words, and the same for passion, and just lay it all out so I can look at it all.
Oh, okay.
Help you a little, and the group can help you. Just post in the Facebook group.
Okay, so the one or two conclusions plus the words I use to get there.
Yeah.
For each one, okay.
Or if you don't you don't have to write all the words. If you want, you
main
can, but you can just sort of capture the general sense of it, like describe it.
Okay.
And then we can kind of come up with a conclusion from it.
Yeah, okay. Because I seem to be going around in circles sometimes. I mean, Discovering Wonder was new, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, it has more of a feeling than some of the others I've had, but yeah.
Oh, I love what you're coming up with. It's you've totally nailed it. It's just now a matter of
Honing it.
Yeah, honing. Yeah, good job.
Okay, thanks, Karen.
You're welcome. Okay, let's go to Leslie.
Okay, so mine is to inspire desire.
Ooh.
All about breathing life into people's desire for love and like encouraging and connecting through stories. So it is just inspire desire.
Wow, that's fun. Good job.
Yeah. I still have to work on, I still have to do the process for passion, but.
Okay. Great. Well, when you come up with what you discovered, let us know. And yeah, please use a partner for that process. So you can ask someone from the group or your sister who you did it with last time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Molly.
Okay, great, awesome. Okay, we'll go to Molly next.
Leslie, love to, hon. Okay, great, good to see you. So on this one, still tweaking, I'm thinking either compassion and upliftment or divinity expressed.
Beautiful. Okay, good luck with it. Let us know what you conclude.
Thank you.
Maybe when you meet with Leslie, you guys can play with it.
Okay, good. We will. Leslie, I've got to get your contact info, hon. Okay, great. Thank you.
Rayanne.
So can you clarify for me again what you said the difference was between your passion and your gift when you use the car metaphor?
Yeah, so the passion would be ignition and fuel. And then gift is make and model of the vehicle. So it's sort of like more, what is your isness, your being? Your gift is just the essence of your being without the doing necessarily.
Okay. So what I came up with, and I changed the words a little bit, but so my gift is I am an inspirational servant or inspirationally serving.
I love it. So beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So you. I like inspirational servant.
Mm-hmm. And then I was kind of comparing that to how that fit with my passion statement, which is creating joy, a joy and abundance builder. So. Mm-hmm.
Didn't you have different words? I don't remember the word builder.
No, that's what I had added after I was tweaking it, but joy and abundance were my two words.
Uh-huh.
So.
You had another way of saying it the first time you said it, your passion.
I have to go back to my notes. Oh, somebody else had suggested joygasms.
No, that was me, but that wasn't it. There was some other way you said it.
I don't remember what that was.
Well, I guess you can go back.
I can, yeah.
Recording. It's
yeah.
Right at the end.
Okay.
I liked it because it wasn't, I don't remember, it might have even been building joy and abundance. It might have even been that, but it wasn't the word builder. It was more of an action.
Okay. Yeah, I can go back and listen. Well, maybe it was, I think it was generating.
Generating, yeah.
Yeah, because that sort of was the energy of, yeah, that's what it was, generating joy and abundance.
I like that, or building, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Nice
Thank
work. I love that the word service is in yours. This is so true. Sarah.
My statement from a couple of years ago was a force of loving expanse. And now force and love feel redundant. So something like embodying expansive love, expanding love feels more resonant. And I don't know if with the passion of sensual magic, if embodying is
also redundant, yeah.
Also redundant. So maybe just expanding love.
I don't like the word expanding personally, because expanding could be like, let's say I'm this. Expanding love could be I become like this. But I don't experience your gift that way. I think you're just already the whole universe of love expanded all the way. You are like an expanse of love, and then someone like this comes into it and goes.
Okay, so maybe expansive love.
Yeah.
For expansive love.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Karen.
But I could be wrong.
I'll keep playing with it.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'll put a thread in our group for you to put your statement in. So if you can write in your statement in the group. I just love being able to see everyone's. It's really fun. So thank you so much, everyone, for another awesome session. So next week, we're going to discover your economic engine. And yeah, I just invite you this week to notice your gift expressing itself and being. And, you know, you all just became more beautiful. So enjoy the extra good looks. On a superficial level. And we'll see you next week. Lots of love.